Guys, Jaisa here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a haul which is almost a month late, maybe more than that. What happened was I got a couple of things during the Black Friday sale and I couldn't take a video in December because I made a very last minute plan to travel to India. So yeah, it was a little hectic. I get this sense of happiness whenever I get to buy things at a discounted rate, especially if it is something which I wanted to buy for a long time. So during the Black Friday sale, Huda Beauty's direct website, which is the Shop Huda Beauty website, had a very good offer going on. I got a couple of things, so I'm excited. So the first thing I got is this Ruby Obsessions palette. This is from her Gemstone Obsession palette, which contained all of the gemstone themed palettes, and the one which I got is Ruby Obsessions. As I mentioned already, I totally regret not getting the emerald one because the colors were so beautiful, and I don't know why I ended up getting ruby, but the colors in here are amazing as well. So this range of eyeshadows contain 9 eyeshadows. So there's a nice mix of matte and shimmery foiled eyeshadows, and the colors are beautiful. They all complement really well, so you can create complete looks with these palettes here. So next I got this one, which is their 3D highlighter palette, and this is in the shade Golden Sands. From the time it released, I was so attracted to this one, but I didn't buy it because I had a couple of highlighters and I also had the Anastasia Glow Kit, so I didn't want to spend more money on another highlighter palette, though this palette was looking so promising. So I got this for a 40% discount, so I was so happy because that was a cue for me to buy it. It's actually a good value for money in my opinion, because you get I created a dent. Great. Actually, I think this palette is a very good value for money because you get 4 different products here. So you have a good cream highlighting base, then you have 3 powder highlight shades. This is a nice golden shade. You have a nice bronzy shade. You have a blush topper highlighter sort of a shade. It's actually a great palette, and I really like these highlighters because they are not chunky or glittery. It's just a very smooth, nice, highlighter. So I got 2 more things from the Demi Matte range. The Demi Matte lipsticks from Huda Beauty is just so delicious. I love it. It's so creamy, so juicy, and so amazing. Whenever I apply this, I'm like, this is so luxurious. And I have 3 other shades, and I got 2 more shades. The first one is Sheikha, which is a very popular shade from her whole range, and it's a mauvey pink. And the next shade is called She-O, which is a very pretty nudie brown. So next I got a couple of things from this website called glambeaute.com. So Glambeaute has a lot of different brands like Wet n Wild, Physicians Formula, Flormar, Palladio, hair care, skincare. A lot of different brands are available there. So I got a couple of things from Wet n Wild. I got 2 things that's backup items. So the first thing is one of my favorite, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. I love this. They also have a cool toned version of it, and this one I don't use it to contour. These are 2 beautiful matte powders. So this particular shade I use it to bronze my face, and that's what I have used today. This banana shade is awesome to set your under eyes. Sometimes I just press a sponge and just swipe through it to get a lot of product, and then I just use that to bake my under eyes, and I just love this so much. So this is Caramel Toffee. So I got a lipstick which is one of my favorite from Wet n Wild. This is a Wet n Wild Mega Lash lipstick, which is in the shade Sandstorm, which is so beautiful. I just love this shade. This is a lip color which will not fail me. It's just a nudie brown shade, which is not really light. It does not wash my skin out. It just gives me the perfect balance, and I just love it. I just love it so much. They're so creamy, that satin texture. But I feel so sad whenever I have to recommend this to anyone because the packaging is so pathetic. It's so bad. You cannot just travel with this because you don't know when the packaging is going to come apart and mess up your whole pouch or makeup bag. It's just crazy. Most of my Wet n Wild lipsticks are in 3 different pieces right now, so. And I also got this eyeshadow quad from Wet n Wild. This is their Color Icon quad, and I actually got this palette just for this shade. I'm not impressed with these eyeshadows because there are 2 shimmer shades and 2 matte shades here, and these shimmer shades are blah. It's just I don't know, it just doesn't have that intensity, and it does not pack a punch. But if you use a wet brush, it might be nice. But seriously, we are so over that period. We are in the era right now where we don't need to wet the brush to get the intense eyeshadow look. There are so many eyeshadows that are so fabulous, and you don't have to wet the brush to get the amazing intensity. So yeah, I feel like they could have done better. I got 2 things from Physicians Formula, and both of these things have amazing reviews. So the first thing is this foundation, and this is their Healthy Foundation SPF 20 Brightening Complex for all skin types. The packaging is so beautiful. It feels so luxurious and high-end. It looks almost like a Dior foundation, right? Okay, and it's a glass bottle, which is not ideal for my personality because I am a clumsy person. No matter how much I try, I just drop things and break. So I got this shade MM3. So it does not come with a pump, so don't try to open it like that. So this comes with a giant doe foot applicator. I really like pumps for foundation, so Yeah. And the next thing is the favorite bronzer from the whole makeup community. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I got the shade Deep Bronzer. This bronzer is so good that I haven't heard a bad review yet. I was so excited to try this. So this is actually the shade Deep Bronze, but I feel like it's not deep enough. It would definitely work for my skin tone, but this is not deep enough, right? But when you swatch it, it feels so smooth, like velvet or silk or something. I don't know, it's so smooth. I totally understand the hype. This is like a product, like, you know, when you swatch itself, you know that this is just amazing. It has a very strong coconutty scent, which I'm not really happy about. I don't like coconut scented products at all. I know it might come as a shocker, but then I am from the land of coconuts. I love coconut oil, I love coconut based cuisine, but I just can't stand coconut scented products. I don't mind it, but I don't like it, you know, it's just... So next I got a couple of things from this website called Estilo. Estilo is a website based here in UAE again. I think they have a shop as well in Al Quwain. So during the Black Friday sale, they had certain things that were at 40% discount. So I got a couple of things. So I've heard a lot of good reviews about the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks, and I got 4 of them because they were at 40% discount, so why not? Actually 2 of them I got during the year-end sale. At that time it was like 50% off. Estilo, I love you. The first shade is called Campfire. The second shade is called Brick. Third one is Los Angeles, and the fourth one is Mondays. This is the lip color I'm wearing today. It's a beautiful dusty mauve shade. Love it. These are matte. These don't transfer. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not uncomfortable on the lips or anything. Comparing to others, it's actually very cloudy today, so that's why the sun keeps going in and out and the lighting is changing. Please bear with me for that. Oh, by the way, so Estilo also has Essence and Catrice products. I get a lot of questions whenever I post about Essence and Catrice. So if you're looking to purchase online, you can definitely check out Estilo because they have Catrice and Essence. Speaking of Essence, I got these amazing eyeshadows from Essence. This is their Melted Chrome eyeshadows. These are eyeshadow singles, and I got 4 of these shades. These are so beautiful, so creamy. They are so creamy, and it almost has a squishy texture, which is very similar to the ColourPop ones. These are not intensely pigmented in terms of color, but then they are intensely sparkly. If you have a nice proper base and if you apply this on top, it's gonna look so damn beautiful. I have one of the shades on my eyes today, on my lids. It is the shade Zinc About You, which is like a rosy silver shade. I feel like this applies better with a small synthetic brush. You just dip it and just press it on your eyes and you get that intense sparkle. Awesome. So I have 4 shades here. The first one is Ironic. It's like a champagne taupe shade. So the second one is the Zinc About You shade, which I have on my eyelids right here. And the third one is called Copper Me. And the third one is Platinum Nights. It's like a blue tone gunmetal shade. It's so unique. It's so beautiful. So it's been a while since I tried any of the new ColourPop products. So I got 3 of their Luxe lipsticks. First of all, this packaging is so damn beautiful and it feels so luxurious and high-end. I don't know how they managed to put this kind of a packaging for such an affordable product. These are the Luxe lipsticks, and I got 3 shades. The first one is Unraveled. The second one is called New Wave, and the third shade is called Reverie, which is a very bright orange shade. This is a shade which I wouldn't wear alone. I would just pair it with a darker lip liner or something, and that's how I would pull this off. These are very creamy, very pigmented, just glides on like a dream. I don't know the lasting power of these because I haven't worn them like for a very long time. So I also got some Makeup Revolution products. I got this highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution, which is actually a collab. This is their Soft highlighter palette. This highlighter palette is so amazing. I can't get over it. So you have 8 gorgeous shades in here. These 2 are like blinding highlights. So I've used this highlighter on my cheekbones today and they are so gorgeous. So these 2 shades, I wouldn't use it as my highlighter. So this is like a pink shade, this is like a lavender shade, but I would definitely use them on the inner corners of my eyes and also like as an eyeshadow. I'm so impressed with this highlighter palette. I can't. It's just too good. So next I put in a freebie with my order, and so this is the My Sign Trio lip gloss set. So there are 3 lip glosses in here, and these are like star sign lip glosses paired together in terms of their element. So this is the fire one. They have 3 shades in here: Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I wouldn't say these are lip glosses. These are like creamy liquefied lipsticks, and the formula is kind of similar to the Demi Matte's one. Not exactly similar, but I feel like it's actually very similar, and they're very opaque and very pigmented. So the first shade is Aries, which is a nice nude shade. The second one is Sagittarius, which is a mauvey pink shade, and the third one is Leo, which is a beautiful brown shade. I really love brown shades. This is a very dark brown. I think it's gonna look very hot. And also got this eye duo from Joseph Colors. This is their Ideal Duo, which is a combination of loose pigment and primer. This is in the shade Mermaid. So you have like a cream based primer here, and then here you have a gorgeous loose pigment, which is a beautiful sparkly green shade. I also got a new foundation from LA Girl. This is their Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. That's a long name. So the shade I got is Soft Honey. It's not an exact matte. There's something off about the shade. This is the foundation I am wearing today, and I feel like it's a very beautiful finish, but it kind of looks cakey around some places, especially around my nose. I don't know. Next I got something from MAC. It's not very new, but then yeah. So the Fix Plus has new babies, the Gold Light and the Pink Light. So these are Fix Plus with a little bit of that golden and pinky sheen. So I got Gold Light and the other one is Pink Light. You can just spray it all over your face for that overall glow. It's not like very intense glow, it just gives you that subtle glow, you know. Okay, so next I got a couple of things from nisnas.com. So Nisnas is another website here in UAE. So Nisnas has like fashion and a little bit of beauty, and during the Black Friday sale they had a crazy offer. It was like buy one get free, and I was like, what? That was like the craziest offer I saw during the whole Black Friday season. They didn't have a lot of things on sale, so I got a couple of things from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So the first thing I got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Towny. Love the packaging. So this is how the bronzer looks like. The next thing I got is the Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Ebony. This is like a cult favorite, but I've never bought this one because generally retractable brow products just disappear. Like it just finishes off so fast, and I didn't want to spend so much money on a thing that would like finish so fast. So I usually only use the Dip Bar Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's what I always use. I feel like that's good value for money. So since this was on sale, I got it, and this is Ebony. It's a good product. It's really good, and it's great for travel as well. So yeah. So next I got a gloss. So there was just a couple of glosses on sale, so I just took one gloss. I just wanted to try. It was totally random, and this is the shade Estelle. The reason why I'm saying it's random is it's a very sparkly gloss, and I hate sparkle for my gloss. I hate putting anything sparkly on my lips. I do like matte metallics. I don't like shimmer and sparkle and glitter on my lips. It's just not my thing. So I got a couple of liquid lipsticks, and the first shade I got is Ashton. This is a backup. I don't know if I should use it myself or if I should keep it for a giveaway. Ashton is my all-time favorite liquid lipstick shade. Like the color of Ashton is perfect for my skin tone. I use it like all the time mixing with other lipsticks, and it's just so good, so good. And the next shade is called Poet, which is a very ashy mauve shade. It's almost similar to the liquid lipstick from Anastasia itself, which is called Allison, but this is more ashier. And the last shade is called Maud, which is a deep brown shade, which is like a grandfather of Ashton. So I also got a matte lipstick. This is in the shade Sedona. This is like a peachy nude shade, and this lipstick is quite matte, so it's the lipstick that would tug on your lips, and the shade is a little light for me. I would definitely wear a lip liner with it to make it work. And lastly, I got this Bobbi Brown lipstick, which is their crushed lip color in the shade Grenadine. It's like a beautiful burgundy sort of a shade. It's not like a heavy pigmented lipstick. It's like a sheer formula, and it's a beautiful, creamy, comfortable lipstick which you can wear on a daily basis. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and do leave me a comment if you have tried any of these products, or just in general, just leave me a comment. I love reading them. And please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon right next to the subscribe button, so that way you will get notifications whenever I upload a new video. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much.